Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's build, I am building another tiny house. This one is actually a build that I did on live stream over on Twitch. So if you go to a link in the description down below, it'll take you to my Twitch channel and you can go follow me there if you are interested, and it will notify you whenever I go live. But yeah, I built this really adorable tiny house on stream and I had the most fun with it. You can see there on the left, I actually was planning out the colors, just the different styles that I wanted to go for. So yeah, I just was playing around and seeing what I liked, and I went with a style of house that was suitable for a lunar witch. Now, I'm not really sure if that's a practical term, but I just called it a lunar witch because she's a witch who really likes the sky or the stars or the moon or whatever. It rolls off the tongue really nicely. But yeah, I love this house. It's beautiful. It's adorable. I had the most fun building it with my viewers over on Twitch. So, go check it out if you are interested. But yeah, I went with just like some, deeper blues and blacks with some accents of like purpley plum colors. It's really, really pretty. Honestly, I love the combination of the items that I have. It definitely took a little bit of time to kind of figure out the overall like style I wanted to go for, but I really like this shape. I like the shape of like that tower turret in the middle there. I just thought that was kind of cool. And I actually used these windows from the Get Famous expansion pack. I didn't think that they would work, to be honest. Like, I've never really used them before, but I placed them down and they kind of are perfect, let's be honest. Like, I was gonna go with these windows from Realm of Magic, but they just weren't looking right. I kind of was like, okay, I like the stained glass effect, but it just wasn't looking right for there because I was stacking them. But yeah, it did turn out to be quite cute though in the end. But if there is also a few parts missing here and there, like where it looks like I kind of skipped over some stuff, it's simply because I was either not recording and building while talking, or I was just kind of zoning out or something. I don't know. But yeah, I love this house though. It's really cute. And I did this little front area here where I added like kind of a front patio. I just thought that would look really nice. It kept it from looking so like awkward and typical, I guess, because I'm constantly adding like a pathway from the road to the house, and I thought this was like a nice like break from that. It was like, oh, here's a little patio with like some flowers and a bench, and these trees here, these are from the Perfect Patio pack. I am obsessed with these trees. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that there was a purple swatch. Like, I was like, wait a minute, this is beautiful. These look so perfect here. So I couldn't resist. And then that's whenever I started working on landscaping. I've kind of found a really good like flow when it comes to building. Like, I've been focusing on like, building part of the house, and then like, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping now. And then I just kind of be like, okay, I'm done with landscaping. Let's go back to the build. And then once I'm kind of part of the way through the build again, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to finish a bit more landscaping, like kind of jump around here and there. And so yeah, I really had fun doing this little part here too. Like, I went with a lot of purple and like reddish purples here in the landscaping. I thought that accented the blue really nicely, as well as the door there. The front door is from Realm of Magic, and it has this really cool like stained glass swatch, and I think the purples and pinks in the landscaping really accented that really well. And then also the blues and the Get Famous windows worked really well with those. It's just, honestly, I really love the color scheme, and I was kind of obsessing over it. The landscaping was so much fun. Oh my goodness, it was a lot, but I loved it. It was so fun. But yeah, anyways, this house is available to download. All you have to do is search for my username, lukeydean, and the hashtag Lukey. I just got excited. I was actually told by one of my viewers over on Twitch, she actually was like, hey, there's those little orb thingies from Realm of Magic. And I was like, wait, what? I have not used those before. So I tried them, and I was like, okay, this is amazing. I'm using these more. I didn't even think to like try lifting them up with the 0 and 9 keys. Oh, that would be so much fun to see them like floating around. That would be crazy. But I think those are the little, what are they called? I'm not really sure what they're called, to be honest, but they're like the little floaty orb thingies. I think that your Sims collect whenever they're trying to become a spellcaster, or at least they're different versions. I could be wrong. They could just be decor items or something that are in the realm of magic, like the actual realm itself. But I also discovered that there are slots on these little, like, what do you call them? Little balcony things. They're not really balconies, but they're these little like window box things that came with Get Famous. They were shrunken down, so they didn't really work the way they should have, but it was like very intriguing to me because I'm like, I could actually use that. So yeah, I'm gonna try that in the future. But anyways, I added a gargoyle on top of the house because why not? I just wanted to put something there, and I thought that looked really good. It was kind of silly, but I was like, hey, this looks funny and cool and kind of creepy, but in a good way. So yeah, I did that, and this chimney is not really functional, let's be honest. I don't even think I put in a fireplace. Like, is anybody surprised? But fireplaces are at least just aesthetics in this game, to be honest. Let's be honest, you don't really need one. So yeah, and here I am just kind of, working on the front area here a little bit more. I really love this area. It's just so full of like flowers and grass, and I did have to adjust the width of this sidewalk here because it wasn't lining up with the door and it was bothering me. So, and I also placed these rose petals on the front door, like section. I don't know what I'm saying. I just was like, hey, what if they did like a spell and they needed rose petals? So there we go. I don't know. I just, yeah, it could be like a love spell or something, but yeah. And I think they accented the pinks and the purples and the blues really well. So it was just like a nice little touch. And, I also used some, like that tree there. That one is from Island Living, that little like short, like small tree. It looks really beautiful here too. I actually saw on a Twitch stream last night. It's actually Miss Griffey, if y'all know her here on YouTube. She is the tiny house queen. We love her. But she used one of those Island Living trees in an apartment, and she shrunk it down and put it in a vase. And I was like, excuse me? I'm doing that now. I'm stealing this. This is amazing. Like, and I'm going to be doing that too. So yeah, keep an eye out because I'm in the mood to do an apartment now. So I'm gonna probably implement that as well. So anyways, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Hope everything is going good with everything, at least as good as it can be. It's a time, but thankfully the holidays are, reaching an end. They're pretty much over at this point. I know people are still like in that like winter Christmas nonsense, not nonsense, but some people are still on their, Christmas high, I guess. So, it's currently the 29th, the day that I'm recording this voiceover. So we've only got a couple days left of 2020. It's been a year. It's been a year. We're not going to talk about any accomplishments that we've made this year because that's not really, healthy. Let's be honest, because 2020 has been a disaster for everybody. So it's been a year. It's been a year for growth. It's been a year for not growth. It's just been a year. So we've got a few days left. Hopefully 2021 will be better. We'll just, hunker down and just try. I don't know. But yeah, I've been, focusing on, just kind of loosening up and just kind of letting go of some, internalized like thoughts that I've had over the years, I guess, with doing YouTube. I tend to really overthink, the content that I make because I am always like looking at other people's content. I'm like, oh, their content is better than mine always. And I always look at the numbers to reflect that. I'm like, oh, the YouTube algorithm isn't really, pushing my videos out there. So that must mean they're terrible and my builds are bad and I'm a bad person. I just need to stop. Like, that's just these silly like thoughts that just kind of circulate through my head. And this little cave here, by the way, just just to, you know, step aside from the dark thoughts for a second, that little cave thing there is a debug item. And I was like, you know what? They have a pet wolf because they are a lunar witch. They're obsessed with the moon. And so they have a wolf because wolves don't really howl at moons. That's not really true, but it represents wolves, right? Werewolf. Ooh, maybe their lover is a werewolf. Oh my gosh, what if their lover is a werewolf, but then instead of it being like a vicious wolf, they turn into a wolf that's pretty tame. So they just have a doghouse outside for them. And then whenever they turn back into humans, they're like, "Oh, you can come back to bed now, sweetie." Like, I don't know. My thought process is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's not a reference to Lupin, but it can be. Anyways, yeah. Maybe this is I don't know. I need to stop. But anyways, here I am moving on to the interior. I absolutely love this house though. I had the most fun building it, and going back on what I was saying about my content, this is the kind of content that I really enjoy making. I really enjoy tiny homes. I love witchy builds. I love building things that are unique to me. You know, I tend to kind of get in this headspace that, you know, my content isn't good. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, my content's the best content. It's, you know, it needs work. Let's be honest. I always am going to need to, you know, work on content, you know, and try to, you know, I guess, work on the production quality, work on, you know, the build quality, etc. But, you know, at the same time, I need to just have fun with it, because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, is having fun, just relaxing, not focusing, you know, on the numbers all that much. It's still good to have the numbers in mind and still kind of be, you know, be wary of numbers and, you know, wary of, you know, what the algorithm wants. Like, if I'm wanting to be a successful YouTuber in any sense of the word, I need to, like, at least be aware of that, but not focus on that, because it's not very healthy for one's mental health to focus on numbers, because YouTube is kind of just it's not even a battlefield. It's just a wasteland. It's just, YouTube is just so chaotic. It's so full of content. It's so oversaturated. It's very difficult to get videos pushed out there sometimes. So, if I, you know, it's not really anything I can do aside from just, you know, look at my tags, look at my thumbnails, try to make them better, and, you know, focus on having fun with my content, because that's really where it comes from. It's like, you know, people are going to connect to my content, you know, because of me, you know, not really because of the numbers, not because of the tags, not because of the description. Like, if people don't have that connection and that expectation of me, then my videos are just there. They're just empty. And, you know, I've got to just focus on that. So hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, my video schedule, there is no video schedule, but I'm going to try to get as many videos as I can out. But just know, if I do kind of take a few days here and there, it's just because I'm trying to focus on my own mental health. I will say the holidays were very, very, yeah, I can't even put words. They were stressful. Let's be honest. They were very stressful. The holidays for me, I'm not really a big Christmas person. I don't really celebrate Christmas, to be honest. It kind of stresses me out a lot, like big time, because, just because, you know, a lot of mental illness. So, you know, but also I work in retail. So, you know, the Christmas holidays are very, very stressful for just my job in general. So, and plus on top of that, I'm not going to lie, y'all, YouTube during December, it's like you got to push out content. Like, it's that month where people are watching, you know, content more, but also the ad rates, they're higher. I'm not going to lie. The ad rates are up there. So, you know, us YouTubers, I'm just going to be real with y'all. We make more money during December because ad rates are up there because of basically like holiday advertisement and stuff like that is very like much more in demand. So the ad space, like the price of it goes up, and so the YouTubers themselves make more. So yeah, just being honest. Unfortunately, the Christmas holidays are ending, and my stress levels are going down, so I can make more content, even though, yeah, that's not important to me though. Like, let's be honest. Like, to be honest, making money with YouTube is really never something that I like wanted. Like, I mean, yeah, it's really awesome to have that, you know, source of income, but it's not really something that I'm like, oh, I need to do this so that I can make more money. That's not really the thing. Like, I feel like whenever my YouTube channel is quote unquote failing, it's really something that I feel like I'm failing myself more than anything. It's kind of silly too to think about that, but it's not about the money, I will say. The money is nice, but it's not important. So yeah, or it is important because, you know, capitalism, but it's not the goal in mind when it comes to making YouTube videos. Okay, there we go. That's what I mean. But anyways, haven't really talked much about the build. Hopefully it looks cute to y'all. I really enjoy it. The bedroom is so, oh my God, the bedroom. I love the bedroom because of these windows from Laundry Day. I was actually talking about this in my Twitch stream. I was wanting a swatch of these windows that had the stained glass, just like the windows from Realm of Magic, because that would look so freaking pretty. And also these little candles here from the base game, they have like a purple swatch that fits so well in this house. I'm obsessed. This house, I'm obsessed with. Like, it's so lovely. I want to live here. So yeah, I want to build more houses like this too. It's definitely hard for me to say I want to build more houses like this, and then I get into this like rut where I start building houses, and then I'm like, well, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. But then I find one house and I'm like, ooh, I like this. So yeah, it's definitely a struggle, but yeah, I guess I need to loosen up and just, you know, have fun and just take it easy. So yeah, but anyways, I don't know how I rambled for this long, and here is a little bit of a pause. I don't know how long this pause is. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm not going to worry about editing that out. But yeah, it was a really fun house to build. Like, it was really nice hanging out with my viewers over on Twitch as well. It was really chill. We were just listening to music, royalty-free music, of course, because we are not getting that DMCA strike. No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I just listened to some music and we just built this house. We added objects. It was actually really nice having some people there with me to build with, and they could just be like, oh yeah, remember this one item? And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that item. Let's place that item. And we did. And I don't know. It was just nice. It was really fun to just have people with me, because I feel like that's part of what recording builds can do to me, is that when I'm alone recording builds, which I do a lot of my builds alone anyway, but sometimes it can be a struggle because I am just like sitting there by myself with my own thoughts, and I start a build, and halfway through it I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna demolish and start over, and it's just a never-ending cycle. But whenever I'm recording live like this and I'm actually like with people like watching me, I don't know, I'm not as much in my head, and I can really like just focus on having fun with it. And we were looking at these candles from the base game and the holiday pack, or no, there's one's from the holiday pack and one's from Seasons, and they're the exact same candles except for like a few colors. And I was very upset about that, but not upset, just, yeah, I didn't like it. But I love the little desk here. It looks so cute. It's got lots of candles, and it's got a little black cat figurine. I thought that was really cute. And I eventually go in with some potion bottles. They're actually bottles from the Journey to Batu pack. I know. Hear me out. Journey to Batu has some cute objects. These little bottles here are kind of perfect. It's actually surprising how these are not potion bottles, but the potion bottles that we actually have in game that are from Debug, they look like chemistry beakers. And I hate that. So I use those instead, and they look really cute. And they just look really nice there next to the cauldron. And yeah, I don't know. It was a really nice little build. I really enjoyed it. I used a mixture of items from like Realm of Magic, Island Living, Vampire Game Pack, Get Together. I think those 4 packs, as well as Laundry Day, I guess you could say, are like the primary packs you would need. Maybe spooky stuff as well, just for the wallpaper and the flooring, because that wall, like that floorboard and like wall board, whatever you call it, I don't know what you call it, panels, I guess, they're from Spooky Stuff, and they are very much useful and in so many builds. But yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. But anyways, here I am working on the kitchen finally, and birdhouse in the kitchen. I just want to say, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, and I've spoken about this, or not spoken about it, I've just done it and then just referred to it. But it's actually a little reference to my friend Tanya over on the channel Miss Griffey. She has a whole thing where I don't even know when it started, to be honest, but it's about putting a little decorative birdhouse in the kitchen. And I don't know, I think she said it in a video or a Twitch stream or something, and it just became a meme essentially. And now it's like an emote on her, on her Twitch channel, and she has like a command and everything. So yeah, this is just like a little ode to my friend Tanya. She's really awesome. Go check out Miss Griffey on YouTube. She has some amazing tiny home builds. If you enjoy my videos in any capacity, you will definitely enjoy hers. So yeah, and I've just been doing that little reference, and she actually, like, I think she saw it too, and she was like, oh my god, I'm crying, this is so good. And I was like, yes. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this build. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Go check out my Twitch stream if you are interested whatsoever. I don't really have a set schedule for streaming just yet, but in the future I hope to have a sort of set schedule. I do try to stream like a few days out of the week, at least 3 or 4 at the most, I would say, and I try to stream around 6 o'clock, sometimes 8 o'clock. It really depends. Sometimes 3 o'clock. Who knows? But yeah, just go keep an eye out there and follow me, and you'll be notified whenever I am live. But yeah, and also, what else do I need to say? Oh yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really, really does help me out. I never really say this in my videos because A, I forget, and B, I feel bad for saying it sometimes. But yeah, just if you really like this video, please hit the like button and consider, leaving a comment. You could just say hello, to be honest, and it would be really beneficial for my channel. And yeah, please subscribe if you're not a Love Good. I've actually looked at my analytics, and like 56% of my viewers are not subscribed. And I'm not gonna say that I'm ashamed or offended. I'm not. But please subscribe. That would be very nice, to be honest. It would be really, really awesome if you subscribed and become a Love Good, because the Love Goods, we're a crazy bunch of people. I mean, I'm the crazy one because I'm like the Love Good, but the rest of them are really nice and chill and supportive and just really great. But yeah, and then here, I also wanted to put a little back patio back here, and can I just say how much I love the landscaping back here? It's so pretty. I love it. But yeah, go follow me on Twitter at lukeydean. Yeah, go follow me there. It'll update you. It'll update you? No. I will update whenever I am streaming, usually over there. And if you don't want to do that, just keep an eye out on my channel, because I will post to my community tab as well whenever I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this build. It's on the gallery. Once again, it's on the gallery under the username lukeydean. That is LUKEYDEAN. And then the hashtag Lukey. It's LUKEY. The same as my YouTube channel, except it's all lowercase. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I love you all. Please be sure to drink some water today. Take care of yourselves. Stay home. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Just stay weird. I don't know. But yeah, I love you all. Take care of yourselves. That's pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.